Alright guys, this is Donnie D, and here it is. Here's my Century Jet Ranger 30/550 size electric conversion that I had a little mishap with yesterday. I got a little over rambunctious with my skill level and tried to do a little bit of stuff that I shouldn't have tried yet with my crappy flying skills. But had a little crash with it, so I thought maybe I'd make a few videos as I go along trying to rebuild it. I don't know exactly when I'll actually get started with the rebuild. First thing I probably will do will be to pull the fuselage, the mechanics out of the fuselage, and get the fuselage repaired and repainted, fixed back up like it ought to be, and then start disassembling the mechanics and see exactly what's wrong. I really hadn't had much of a chance to look at it since yesterday, so I don't really know what all is broken. Obviously there's some stuff, so we'll take a quick look at it. Down here are some of the pieces that flew off of it when I crashed it. There's my cable cutter, homemade cable cutter, my skid steps. One of the links came off, another part of the cable cutter assembly. Little screw here. I also lost a lot of canopy magnets. I've got a drag magnet that I'm going to borrow from one of my buds at work tomorrow and go out there and see if I can find anything else where the crash was. Most of the stuff was metal that came off, so maybe I can find it with that. But back here at the tail, everything looks okay back there mechanically. I don't think it did any damage to the tail at all. There's the goldenrod stuff. I really like that stuff. That works really good. Moving on up the tail boom, you can see where the main rotor struck the tail and chipped the paint up and kind of scratched it, but all that can be sanded out and fixed, no problem. Horizontal stabilizer fin, of course, is broken loose, and it broke one of the lights to my nav lights, but wires to my nav lights, but that can all be fixed pretty easy. Everything else on the fuselage looks pretty good. There are a few cracks, and like I said, I lost a lot of my canopy magnets. Got a cracked windshield up here. Maybe I can kind of disguise that up pretty good before it's all over with. Sorry for the crappy camera action here. This piece comes off, of course, and is held on strictly with magnets. The front nose comes off and is held on with magnets and screws. And got a little bit of damage to all that, but not too bad. The worst damage looks like it's to the rotor head, and as you can see, this blade looks pretty good, but it's still beat up enough to where I'm not going to even try to use it again. You can see my feathering shaft is like a pretzel down in there. Fly bar is bent, could be straightened out, but I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to replace it. Of course, the other main blade is completely wasted, so they'll just get tossed in the trash. Even broke one of my servo horns up here. You can see where it broke the servo horn, but that's not a big deal. Whenever I get started, I'll hook a battery up to it and make sure that all the servos are still working. Hopefully they still will be. But at any rate, here it is, and kind of beat up, but good thing about it, I'll get a chance to learn more about the mechanics when I put it back together, and I'll give me an opportunity to use the new Century electric conversion that'll allow me to use the original clutch that came with it, and that'll give me a nice soft turbine-like startup that I think would really look great with this helicopter. So anyway, as soon as I do something to it, get it taken out apart and start stripping it down, I'll make another video. But anyway, maybe it'll be a better helicopter once I'm done than it was to start with. Thanks for watching. Bye.